All right, as more and more details coming in, let me now tell you what's unfolding also in the state of Karnataka, where the actress starlet Ranya Rao breaks down. Remember, she's been in custody. She's been trying to seek bail. The gold smuggling charges against her. She's claiming mental harassment in custody. The DRI, remember, arrested her when gold was found strapped to her body. Among some of the questions, and we are told that more than 6 DRI officials were present with Ranya in the court. According to our colleagues in the court, some of the questions by the judge were, have you faced any trouble? Have you received medical treatment? In response, in a trembling voice, she claims she's suffering mental harassment. The judge's further questioning, just answer the question, did they provide medical treatment or subject you to third-degree interrogation? She says, and I quote it here, they did not hit me, but they are verbally abusing me very badly. This has caused me severe mental distress. She then breaks down in court. She's making this charge against the DRI officials, the ones who basically took her in arrest at the Bengaluru International Airport. And now what we have, and DRI is the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, and at the airport when she was arrested, Ranya Rao has now said that she's facing mental harassment upon her arrival and upon her arrest that happened. But remember, the charges are very serious, of gold bars that were seized from her, that were taped to her jacket and her waist. She tried to evade security, but she's saying that I'm being mentally harassed now. They are verbally abusing me. They did not hit me, but they are verbally abusing me. So very interesting that even the judge went ahead to ask, did the judge notice something specific? Remember the visuals that have come in. One of that on your screens. There's been an image also of Ranya Rao that surfaced. Only India Today had access of that image. That was the first image in custody. She definitely looked very different from how she did as an actress, visibly distressed. But also remember, with the kind of charges she's facing right now are serious in nature. Now, could there be at least some direction given with regard to the mental harassment? The judge, remember, this is as a fair trial also that it shows. The judge asking that were you given medical treatment, which is a part of protocol procedure irrespective of the crime. If there's an incident involvement, there are medical procedures, medical checks that are done when the accused is produced in the court. My colleague Sagai Raj is joining me for the latest on that. Sagai, go ahead. Interesting details and developments coming in from the court.
What we get to learn is she is inside the court, and the judge had questioned Ranya whether she was being harassed or tortured or hit by the investigating officer. She went on to say that there was no any kind of physical harassment, only the mental harassment, that they have abused her whenever she didn't reply to the answers. And the investigating officer has also replied to the court stating that whenever we ask specific question with the proof, she keeps quiet, she doesn't respond. We have recorded all the conversation and the interrogation that we have done. If you want, we will provide in the court. And they have also alleged that when Ranya reached the court, their counsel have advised her to make these kind of statements. And they have also agreed to the court that in case if the court requires, they will produce the recording of the interrogation in the court. And the judge has also questioned the counsel of Ranya that why they are trying to influence her. As we speak now, the hearing is happening inside the Economic Offence Court in Bengaluru.
Stay on with me, Sagai, because it appears that DRI investigation officer, the IO responsible for the probe here, is claiming that Ranya Rao, the actress, is not cooperating with the probe, and that's why they're asking some tough questions. During the court proceeding, the IO informed the judge that Ranya has not been subjected to any kind of harassment by the DRI officials, opposed to what she's claiming that there is verbal abuse. And the DRI officials have said to the court, I quote it here, she refuses to answer any questions during the interrogation. Every time we ask, she just goes silent. We have recorded the entire investigation. Even when shown evidence, asked specific questions, she does not respond. Her lawyers are basically instructing her on what to say as soon as she enters into the court. This is very interesting now. Sagai, I bring you in here. So the investigation officer is saying she's not saying anything to the court. We have it all recorded. But when she's coming to the court, she's saying, I'm visibly distressed because they are harassing me.
Absolutely. She went on to say that she was not harassed physically. They have harassed mentally. They have abused her and they have even threatened her. She went on to say that she feels she's been threatened inside the court to the judge, and she says that they have been abusing her whenever she is not responding to the question asked by DRI. And the DRI officials have stated that they have recording the entire interrogation, and if they are ready to submit the recording to the court, if the court is willing to accept it. And they have also mentioned that they have not harassed her. That whenever they give specific reply or specific question, but with the evidence to her, she doesn't even reply because she feels that she has been caught in that interrogation, and that is the reason the DRI officials have slammed that Ranya Rao is not cooperating in the entire investigation.
All right, keep tracking the latest on this, because stay on with me, Sagai. That about what precisely is happening is interesting, because Sagai, tell me this, because what I see from what the details that you're sending us, remember that the judge is also asking very direct questions. The judge noticing that she looks distressed, they ask her, did they provide you medical treatment? Are you facing any sort of issues in custody? To which the actress says that they did not hit me, but there is massive verbal abuse and mental harassment to the tone that is being used against me. But the investigation officer saying she's not responding at all. She's not giving answers despite the evidence that we are presenting. And she's just being instructed by her lawyer, allegedly, to come and make such statements in the court. Sagai, does this mean that this is going to be likely difficult? Quick question here on how the investigation proceeds. If she doesn't answer, if they keep on asking, that's going to be a dead end.
Absolutely. If she doesn't reply to the questions, there will be no progress in this particular case. And that is the reason DRI says that she is not cooperating in the investigation. Whenever they are producing the evidence, for example, if they produce any evidence of her roaming with anybody, or her of any kind of transaction with anybody, or with the proof, she is not responding to those questions. She tried to remain silent and trying to distance herself from all these allegations. That's when DRI loses the cool, and they have questioned her harshly. So we need to wait and watch what the judge have to say on this particular statement from DRI.
All right, Sagai, thank you for now, because more and more details meanwhile are coming in. Let's take a look at more breaking news coming in about what is happening in this case. More arrests are taking place. One Tarun Raj has been arrested by the revenue intelligence officials. He's been also sent to 5-day custody. This is a major development that has taken place. The DRI officials have arrested Ranya's alleged accomplice from Dubai. Tarun Raj is known for close links with Ranya Rao. Following the detention, the court has remanded him to DRI custody as well until 15th March for further investigation in this case. So that's another arrest that has taken place in this case.